I think you can say no. I think he's talking about just saying no.
What I'm asking is what John Hosoffel had asked is if the board doesn't amend the water map. Am I correct, John? Will the project move forward anyway? And that refers to a question from Mr. Apostle. And what are the consequences here of us saying no? And your answer is you're going forward.
I think, Venetia Hands, Mr. Jones, I think I just heard him say that the board has voted to go ahead with this project even if they don't get the stimulus funds. Is that correct?
Or our approval.
Or
Our approval. But what they've just done is they've taken the time pressure off you. We've had this problem about there's only stimulus funds money available up to a certain point, so that if you delay or say no now, those funds will go away, and they have said they wouldn't do it then. That's just been taken off the table. We can now delay and do this properly, because they're going to spend all the money that's necessary. I thank them very, very much for that.
Please.
Just to get off this discussion for a moment, you were asking about reverse osmosis systems.
Yes.
I'm not an expert on it, but my husband and I had looked into a whole house reverse osmosis system. We don't have a basement. We are near the water. We would not have been able to put that in for a whole house system because of the huge backwash tank that we would have had to have. We had to go with the water softening treatment because we don't just want one faucet treated.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, are you against waiting until the comprehensive plan is done?
Yeah, I was asking questions. She gave me some answers, and thank you very much.
What was your name,
for
please,
We
ma'am?
don't want overdevelopment in Orient.
You spoke before, but can we get your name just one more time again for the record?
Orient DeSimo.
Thank you.
Narrow River Road in Orient.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to go to him first because you did get to speak once.
I'm Reg Tuthill from Orient. We own a few acres of land in Orient, and it seems to me that, we're supposed to have all the various rights of our property, etc. We adjoin Browns Hills. We have 4 pieces of farmland, which the Latham farm family farms. We have plenty of water, and it seems to me if these people have the right to get these well points in various areas, and I hear that this may be a possibility that Riverhead would like to not get those guys through to the water wells in West Hampton or wherever the Pine Barrens water comes from. We pump a lot of water for the farms, and it's been there for many, many years. It sounds to me like water is like oil today. If those guys can run pipes wherever they wish to, and they take the water away from us, what says that they can't take the water from Orient and pump it west? Okay, and me, our family, as a landowner that has underground rights as well, I want to know what the technicality in the legal area is that lets these guys come in and go under your ground and take the water. Second of all, we have 5, 7, 8 tax bills a year, which we pay taxes on, and not one of our people on our properties have received the so-called questionnaire about whether you want water. We're on the main road in 4 different places. So I'd like to know where these were mailed to and to whom.
I can speak to that. The agreement that was created in 2001 would allow for the hookup of existing wells. So unless those properties had an improved it was improved with a dwelling with an existing well, they wouldn't have gotten a letter. The canvass wasn't intended to canvass vacant land. That's the antithesis of what we wanted to see.
We got houses on these.
You got houses on, and they haven't received them. I can't speak to that.
So I'm saying here that, you know, all I'm saying, when do you get treated fairly and squarely? It sounds to me, this is the biggest ripoff going. And Mr. Mudd, he spelled this out really very, very well. And it seems to me, somewhere along the lines,